Hi guys, welcome back. So today's class, I want to do a special yoga flow send-off. In class we take it slow a lot and we breathe a lot, and I know that for some of us that's our yoga, right? And for some of us we want a little bit more. So today we're going to kick it up a notch with a little flow. And something totally different than anything we've done, but incorporates all of the same moves that you already know, which is the great part about it, right? It's just that today we're going to start moving a little bit more with our breath, so getting more to like a traditional vinyasa flow. Kind of kick it up a little bit. Okay. I almost stole a catchphrase there, but I decided not to. Okay, here we go. 3 breaths, come to center. One more. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more like this. Now we're going to inhale up. Exhale to the right. But we're not going to stay there long. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, center. Inhale up. Exhale, turn your chest to the left. Yeah. Inhale up. Exhale, center. Shake it out just a little bit. Now inhale up. And we'll go right back to that right side we started with. And this time, inhale up. And exhale, look over your back shoulder. And inhale up. And exhale, drop it all. Shake it out. Inhale. Left side. And look over your back shoulder. Inhale tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale forward. A very underused pose. And just kind of drop and settle here. Shake around a little bit. Roll it all the way back up. Good. So rock forward, hands and knees, and we'll continue with our breath theme as we move into some cat and cows. So planting your hands right under your shoulders, your knees right under your hips, checking in. Inhale, open, looking up at the sky. Exhale, close, curling into your little Halloween cat. Inhale, open. So when I say open, I mean open the chest and look up. And open the lower back by arching it. And exhale, curling and pressing away. And we're going to do about 3 more of these, but add some movement. Make it organic and unique to you. So inhale, open, and maybe you have a little wag. And exhale, maybe you have a little around the world. And do 2 more. Just your very own way. Following nothing but your breath. And we'll come to settle in one child's pose for about 3 breaths. Taking whatever variation suits you today. And rock it back up to hands and knees. Straighten the right toes out on the ground. Feel them press and feel the heel push the earth away behind you, and then lift that back foot. Look underneath you and notice if one hip is way up high or way down low, and try to level them out. Looking straight down at the ground, straighten that opposite arm. So right leg, left arm. Take 2 breaths. 1 more. And now we're going to crunch for 3. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away. And it's okay if you wobble a little bit. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away. Last one. Drop the hand, drop the knee, wag your tail. Just because it's fun to do. Other side. Left leg goes nice and straight first. So you kind of see what that feels like. And then lifts up out of the hip, adjusting accordingly. And then right arm comes out to meet it. It's important here to look straight down at the ground so that the crown of your head pulls towards your hand. And instead of crinking the spine, it's one straight, beautiful, long line. One more breath. 3 crunches. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Put all in and up. Exhale. Plant the hand, plant the knee. While we're here, since we're here, let's do 3 yoga push-ups. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more. And we can settle into one more child's pose before we move on. Wiggling and moving. This doesn't have to be a still child's pose. I kind of think that that's a misconception, that child's pose needs to be still. I think we almost do ourselves a disservice when we don't enjoy the childlike nature of it, which is to wiggle around. How often do you see a kid sit still, right? All right, let's go. Hands and knees, curl the toes under, and just walk your feet in towards your hands. Inhale, lift your body halfway up. So you notice that you have a really wide chest here and you have a straight line from the top of your head to your hips. Exhale, fall. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain. Exhale, pull your hands through. Good. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, fall. Inhale, halfway lift. Find some integrity in the chest. Exhale, fall. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, let's do 1 more of those. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way to mountain. Reaching for the sky, grabbing some of that good energy. Pulling it right down to your heart. And step up to the top of your mat. Let's start with 1 sun salutation on each side, a little bit slow. We'll do 3 breaths per move, and then we'll do another round, 1 breath per move, so we get used to it. So let's start with fun salutation A. My personal favorite, although I don't like to pick favorites. It's. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Plant the hands. Take 3 breaths in your forward fold. Maybe you have a little elephant trunk here. Maybe you have a little sway. And inhale halfway up, flat spine, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Right foot goes back. Left foot goes back. Low lunge here, or if you really want to challenge, you can come up to high lunge. But we'll start here, modified, just to wake ourselves up. And then we'll do that inhale down for our yoga push-up. Exhale to scoop and set the body down. And open into our cobra. Now we talked about cobra before, keeping the elbows right under the shoulders and the palms flat on the earth. But if this time you want to bring your fingertips in or even out a little bit and challenge yourself, you're welcome to. Take 1 more breath here. And then lower the chest, plant the hands, tuck the knees under and send the hips back and up, and then walk the feet right on in. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, pull it straight down to your heart. Beautiful. Let's do that 1 more time on the other side. The same nice, slow way we did that one. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, dive all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold again. This time sending that other foot back first, probably your left. If you were following us, if you went on your own, then do the opposite. And send that other foot back. We'll do modified one more time, coming forward, hugging the elbows in, nose, chin. Set the body down. 3 breaths. And lower, plant the hands, curl the toes up and back. Because we haven't practiced a lot on our down dog, we're really just walking the feet in, right? We're not taking a lot of pause there. And we'll rest here for 3 breaths. So when you are working at a faster pace, like this flow that we're practicing together today, this forward fold becomes a really nice rest, right? Inhale, halfway up, flat smile. And reach it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, come down. Beautiful. All right, so let's go through that one more time. This time, let's do 1 breath per movement. And really focus on our powerhouse through this, right? So, fun salutation A. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. Right foot back, left foot back. You may go to low lunge here. Or if you decided to stay at high lunge, pivot yourself forward. Really feel that weight shift. Hug the elbows in, lower, scoop nose, chin, chest, and then hips. 1 breath here. Plant the hands right under the shoulders. Curl the toes and the knees, up and back. Walk or pop yourself up to the way top. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep. Mountain. Great. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Right leg back. Now stay here, or nothing is wrong with that knee modification as we get comfortable with the way this moves. Hovering forward, hugging the elbows in tight, halfway hold for just a second. Inhale as you scoop the nose, lower the body, open the chest. I know that's a lot of things to do at once. Exhale, lower back, curling, and walking up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold it back. And unhinge all the way to the sky. Beautiful. All right. So let's do 1 balance challenge while we're still standing. This was actually suggested to me by one of the students. And as soon as you see what it is, you'll know exactly who you are. So, we're gonna go for that Karate Kid. And from our Karate Kid, which is a forward move, we're actually gonna bring our leg out to the side for a little treat. So, here we go. Inhale. One more breath. And let's actually add something to this. So your right leg is bent in front of you. Put the left hand on that knee and then open out to the side. Ooh, a little more challenging than you might think. That's okay. Fall in and out as much as you need. And come back to center. Bring that foot out to the side. Hard, harder, hardest. Right into your tree pose. One more breath. Beautiful. Drop the foot. Very nice. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. So, here we go. All your weight is in your right leg, left leg. Crane pose, Karate Kid. One more breath. Bringing that right hand to the outside of the left knee. And it might help to send that arm forward first and then track it with the eyes. Ooh, or maybe not. I don't know. One more breath. Come back up to center. Bringing the hands down and the knee out to the side, where we'll find hard, harder, or hardest tree pose. And maybe grow some branches. 2 more breaths. One more. Bring the hands back to center. Bring the leg back to center. Shake it out. Great job. All right. So, now that we're all loose, let's shake it back and forth, and let's do 1 round of sun salutation B. So, remember that starts with our chair pose, and it has our warrior 1 in it. 2 of our favorite things. So let's step up to the top of our mat. We just took a quick little balance break. That's funny. I don't know if anybody else thought so. Here we go, inhale. And exhale. Now we're officially here. Inhale, reach the hips back. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. You can do it. Inhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Exhale, send the right leg back. Turn that back foot, set it on the ground. As you also pull that front knee back, inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, lower. Pick up that back heel, set the knee down, set the other knee down. We're gonna do that chaturanga, that yoga push-up. Inhale. And set the hips down. And let's get 1 big inhale here. And exhale. Curl the toes, press onto the knees, up, and walk it in. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, come back to mountain. All right, let's do that one more time. Settle on in. And inhale, reach back. Exhale, settle into your chair. And forward fold. Taking the right foot back. And so notice that when I take it back, my front knee comes forward and I kind of like sag into the pose. That's because it feels good and I want to stretch. But when I go to make my warrior, I get a lot of integrity, right? I bring this foot down and I pull this knee back and I cinch everything in so that I can come up. Yeah. And slowly lower the fingertips. Lower the back knee. Swing the front one around. And we'll do our little chaturanga. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale to lower. Curling the toes under, coming onto the knees, the feet, and walking it back in. And inhale, sweep wide, come all the way up to mountain. Exhale. All right. So, let's take 1 last breath of joy together. Keeping your feet about hip width apart. Remember, your toes might be slightly forward, maybe slightly out to the side. Kind of whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And this really has to do with the way your hips are made, not at all what you do or don't do. So, okay, here we go. Beautiful. And set the hands down. Set the butt down. Plant the feet and scoot all the way up. Final challenge of the day. Grab on behind the thighs. Open the chest. Lift the right leg. Feel the belly scoop in and under. Lift the left leg. And then rock it down and up. Just a couple times. If you're working on your shoulder stand, now is a great time to practice. Maybe you even want to drop one leg all the way over and check out plow pose. Just don't look over like I just did. Keep your nose straight ahead and just play around here for a minute. And when you're ready, and if you're not, you can always pause and give yourself more time. Drop it down and we'll just roll the knees around in little circles. One direction and then the other. Pausing where it feels good. And then set both feet down. Slowly straighten one leg at a time until they're nice and flat. Bring one hand to your belly button, one hand to your heart. And if it's comfortable, close your eyes. And think about one thing that you're really proud of that your body did today. Thank yourself for challenging yourself and for being up to the challenge. And take one more breath with a big old thank you. Thanks, body. And wake yourself up, rocking side to side. Rolling onto your arm pillow for just a moment, just briefly to be gentle. And then sitting yourself back up. Or we'll come to meet and close our practice. So, great job. Thank you for joining me. Today and every day, the lightest, brightest, most loving and honest part of me sees the lightest, brightest, most loving and honest part of you. And when you are in that place within you, and I in that place within you, we are all one. Namaste.